Hello everyone, I'm RobloxFan75000's here. So this is my first question and answers video because I haven't do some of those questions and answers videos since like I don't know, ages ago. So yeah, but about these questions is kind of familiar to me, but in that case, I don't have no idea what to say or even hard to explain, but I'll just leave it as it is. So today, this is one of the first questions and answers videos that I haven't done it before, but this is gonna be the first time I'm doing it. So let's get into it. And this is also probably some of my 3,000 subscribers special videos and some. But so now, before we get into this, I would like to apologize when it was like 2 months ago since we've been waiting for this questions and answers this videos for quite a long time for the 3,000 subscribers special, but I still have some of the answers and questions that I have, so I'll just leave it as it is. But even though it doesn't have any answers they owned, but I'm gonna answer some of the questions as it is. So yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? First question: who is your favorite BFDI character? Well, honestly, I just don't even know who's one of my favorite BFDI characters in between Leafy, Coiny, Pencil, Pen, Bubble, or some of these original BFDI characters basically. Well, one of the favorite characters I like the most is someone like Leafy, I guess, but sometimes around the person named 4 from BFB actually, but I wasn't even quite sure, but I wasn't even paying attention. But some of my favorite characters were just Leafy, I guess. So Leafy is he has some of such great voice acting and such, and sometimes he was quite nice actually. I've never watched some of this BFB since I wasn't even paying attention because I was working on other stuff. So yeah, my bad. So, but thank you for the question, John QB. But anyways, moving on to the next. Second question: how do you make such an amazing visual thing for your Sparta remixes? Well, it's hard to tell of how I made Sparta remixes with quote-unquote god visuals, but I'll tell you a bit. So basically what I use is a unique software called After Effects. After Effects is an overall visual design method that helps makes the visuals well classy and designed per video, just like what we did for the YTPMV's videos, idents, movies, background loops, photos, etc. What's technically interesting is that I have skills on how to automate the source screen flipping with the scripts and expressions thanks to Maker for the YTPMV's AEE tutorial. And sometimes I make it more longer for like an example to my Scout Sparta NOS TWE remixes and Tiger Sparta Equinox remix, which is the remixes I made back in 2021. And also put some popping out fades in the ending also in each remixes. Probably how I made insane visuals things on my Sparta remix actually. Not having much details I have to explain, so yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Third question: what was your first Sparta remixes? Well, I may assume that the Ale YOLO Sparta Antimatter remix was not the first Sparta remix I've made, despite that I first published this on YouTube since then. When I began making a Sparta remix around 2018 and Days Out of Return 13 years old, I started making my very first Sparta remix that was called Lakin Has a No Sparta Extended Remix featuring Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants since around July 26, 2018. But unfortunately, it was never been seen for years until I had the chance to post this right now. My very first Sparta remix was filled with fillers, just like they sounded like from the early 2010s Sparta remixes or principally some 09 Noah John Sparta remixes and other Sparta remixes related to. And the reason why I haven't uploaded my very first Sparta remix to YouTube is that I wanted to help myself practicing some remixes with clear components and put them all together as one, or I don't know, actually. learning how to have a beat synchronized from the Sparta basis for BPM actually, learning how to make pitches and drums, etc. And the reason that I'm explaining are all about the beginning. I mean, it's from the beginning actually. So again, my Oleo Sparta Antimatters remixes was not the first Sparta remix I've made. My Like and Loud Sparta remixes was the very first Sparta remixes that I've made. It may sound like a long explanation of what my first Sparta remixes is. Anyways, let's proceed into the next. Fourth and last question. What are all programs that can use? Do you mean like what programs I used? Well, some of the programs I use are Vegas, After Effects, Premiere Pro, Adobe Animate, FL Studio, Sunfox, Reaper, Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, OBS, etc. etc. These softwares were very valuable to me for graphic designing, voice acting, music producing, drawing, visual designing, sketching, etc. These softwares that I literally used since around 2018 to now, basically. I think that's all I'm about to say. Not much have details that I have to explain. Hard to explain actually, but that's all. Right. I have a few of the questions answered for each in this video, but hopefully this makes sense to you whenever I answer them. Thank you guys for all the questions, and it's just only around 4 and that's it. And technically the reason why I'm making this short video, I guess, or is it? Well, that's a wrap for this vlog video and questions and answers video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for every video I posted on this channel so you won't miss out. And before I conclude this, I wanted to say thank you guys for all 3,000 subscribers on my main YouTube channel. It took me over around 2 years to reach this goal in the milestone. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters.